Did you just sign up for a brand new Kajabi account and don't know what to do with it? Or maybe you are looking to join Kajabi, but you are just terrified of the idea to learn a new platform. Then you are in the right place, my friend. Welcome, I'm Nadia. I'm here to shed some light on all things digital products and systems for your online business. So if you are new here in the online space or you have been here for a while, then welcome, and this video is for you. So once you join Kajabi, these are your must-haves to configure, and you can definitely do it within the first hour of joining. So now, if you are about to join Kajabi and you go to the homepage kajabi.com and want to get started, you will see that you will only get 14 days for free. So now, as a proud Kajabi partner, I am here to offer you a 30-day free trial on my website. So if you go to www.solositesolutions.com/Kajabi, you will be getting at the minimum 30 days for free. I'm also offering bonuses if you sign up through my partner link. However, if you are visiting this page and it looks a little bit different, that means that we are probably running a promotion. So check back frequently to see what's happening. You can also email me and see maybe there's something coming up, so you can take advantage of. But the minimum you will be getting is the 30 days for free on Kajabi plus bonuses. All right, so now without further ado, let's go to the back end of Kajabi and see what we need to cover. So once you are here, once you went through the onboarding process where you need to answer some questions about yourself and your business, you would need to go to the settings, right here at the bottom left, navigate to the settings, and the very first thing that we want to do is go to site details. Here, by default, it will give you the name of your website as your first name or your company name. It'll say first site. Of course, we do not want that. We want to change that. So be sure to change it to your company name or your name if you are using personal brand, okay? So I will go ahead and change it to my company, Solo Site Solutions, although I already have my website, but this is just for training purposes for now. And let's save it. Now, on the domain, on the subdomain portion, what it is, now let me kind of explain what the subdomain is. Subdomain is basically this part. Oftentimes, it's actually www, that's a subdomain. Although many websites kind of don't use that part, but it's always there, although we may not even know that. Okay, but we do want to change it. So we do not want to say it to a first site, or you may have some characters here that you do not want to have. So just click on edit and let's just put Solo Site Solutions again, or Solo Site for now for this training purposes. Then go back to settings, go back to site details, and on the support email, you will want to add your email that customers can contact you and ask you questions or get back to you. So you will not probably want to have this as your personal email. I highly recommend you sign up for Google Workspace to host your business email. You can access the link down in the description. Now let's go down to homepage. On the homepage, by default, you will have this feature. It will say show the template homepage. Now let's go to website just for a minute here. So now, once you go to website, if it's a brand new account, you will have a message here saying pick your template. Okay, then just go ahead, click on the pick a template and choose any template you would like. This is just a temporary thing for now. Don't worry about the looks, but pick what looks good to you. Okay, once the template is installed, when you click on the preview your website, you will see this. This is your homepage. This is a homepage of the template that you just chose. All right, so now I recommend that you set up homepage to library page. And what it's going to do, if somebody were to go to my website that's currently solosite.mykajabi.com, they will see a login page, okay? By default, will look like this. You may also see here in the header, you may see, let me enable it here. You will see there's a Let's change the color so we can see what's actually happening there. There you go. You will see the menu. So you will want to actually remove that, so not to make it confusing to visitors of your website. And that can be done if you click on the top on the header, then head down to desktop layout and click on hide header, as well as mobile layout. Make sure that one is checked too, right here, hide header, okay, and then save. So now, if somebody were to visit my website, they just will see this page. They will not be able to log in because they simply don't have the account with us. So don't worry about them getting inside. They will not be able to do that. The next thing you will want to do is to add some branding. So that will be your logo and favicon. Favicon is this little thing that you see right there. Those are all little logos. Those are called favicons. I recommend make them transparent and very, very small. The recommendation from Kajabi is 32 by 32 pixels. It can be bigger. It can be 100 by 100. That's okay too. Just take slightly longer to load it, but that's okay too. So just make sure it's transparent and square, okay? Another thing that you will want to do, I highly, highly recommend, is to set up your color palette. Color palette is basically all of your brand colors. So most likely you will not want to use green and blue and purple, right, on the regular basis. Most likely you have the colors that you prefer to use for your brand. So you will want to change them here. If you use Canva, you will be able to get the hex number, which is the 6 characters. Just grab your brand guide or whatever colors you like and put in your hex numbers. This will save you a ton of time in the future when you are working with your pages, when you are creating funnels, when you're creating your emails. This will save you a ton of time so you don't have to go back and get the number and copy and paste. Okay, so this will all be there. So you just click on the color. It will be so much easier to access. On the instructor down here, I also recommend putting your image and your name and title and a short bio. This will help you, again, save time when you're working with the products, when you are ready to have the product. You're customizing it. It will save you time. You don't have to put in your information once again. You just click, use it from the details sites, from the settings, and it will pull the information from here. All right. Down here, the page scripts, you just leave it blank for now. This is more advanced area for coding. And for SEO and social sharing, you may want to leave it blank for now until you have an actual, maybe at least one page or a home page or something where you already start sharing your links. Also, if you leave it blank, it will be harder for Google or other search engine to understand what your website is about, especially if you are just getting started, you are working on all the things, all the pieces to, put it together. Then I would leave it blank until you want Google to start indexing, to start understanding and reading through your website. Okay, so for now, leave it blank. Unless you already have a page. If you already had an account, you already have a page, and you want it to be searchable, right? Then you would put in your keywords, your title of your company, and what you do, so the Google understands what to look for. And as far as the Kajabi branding, you can leave it enabled or disable it. If you're on the trial, you are trialing on their medium package or subscription, which is a growth plan. And with growth plan, you are able to either remove the white label, or you can leave it on if you want it to be at the footer on each page. Okay. So let's cover quickly other settings that you want to kind of tackle right off the bat once you sign up for the account. On the marketing settings, you will want to go in and change your put in your company name, because again, it will say your, like, kind of by default your first site. Change that. On the address, be sure that you use your business address. By default, again, if you put in your home address, then it will display it here. Just keep in mind that this information is mandatory to send out marketing emails, and it will be visible to your recipients, to your contacts whom you send in emails, right? Just make sure that you may be using the PO box or any other business address, so it's not your residency address, because we do not want any unwanted visitors at our door, right? And down here for the email settings, you may also want to put in your name if you want it to come from you personal, not from your company. From address, highly recommend that you keep it as is for now, because it will mismatch coming from, because you put in your, say, personal email, which I highly discourage you to do. So just leave it as is for now. And if you are on a trial, then you will not be able, unfortunately, to set up a custom email domain. But if you are not on a trial and you haven't set it up and you're ready to set it up, with your custom email domain, then click this video where I walk you through this process. But for now, as if this is your first time using Kajabi, first day, leave it as is, okay? And let's go back to the settings again. Blog settings, drip settings are not critical right now. On the customer payments, you may want to go check out and make sure again that the address is a business address here, and maybe you want to send receipts for every successful transaction, okay? So maybe check on that one if that's what you want your customers to receive. Now let's go to the settings again, and let's work with payments, because the whole idea to run our business on Kajabi is to monetize what we already know, right? Monetize our knowledge and skill. So here you will want to connect either Kajabi Payments, which is the internal Kajabi payment processor, or if you already have, or maybe you're more familiar with PayPal and Stripe, that you can also do that separately. It's really up to you how you want to handle money, but basically what it is just basically a gateway from your customer on the back end to deliver the funds to your bank account, okay? So as customer pays, it can go either through PayPal, it can go through Kajabi Payments or Stripe, okay? And then eventually it will go to your bank account anyways. So it's really up to you. There's advantages of using either one. I have everything set up, and I use Kajabi Payments personally because it offers Google Pay and Apple Pay, as well as Afterpay, which has been very, very successful for my offers, because sometimes people just want to split their payments, but the good thing that you get paid right away. So that's why I personally would use Kajabi Payments for that. Or you can offer, of course, payment plan for your offers, but that's a little bit down the road. All right, so that's that. Let's go back to our settings. Now, for the domain, if you want to have your domain, like say mycompanysite.com, or in my case at solosolutions.com, we will need to connect the domain. Again, this is a little bit of a technical process, so be sure to check out this video where I walk you through the process of setting up custom domain, connecting domain to your Kajabi site, okay? Now, all of the other settings are not super critical right now, so you can just skip them for now. And the last one that I wanted to point at is your account users, which means if you have somebody who you want to help, then you would just go to Kajabi to additional users and add a user right here. So they are able to help you out. Like say if you have an assistant or a partner that needs to have access to your account. So now let's go back to our site details. And I covered that you should set the library as your homepage. However, if you are ready to share the link to your website and you want maybe slowly start building your email list, that's where you will want to set up a simple form and a simple opt-in page where people can join, and I'll show you how. You will go to website first and click on pages and then click on landing. Over here, we will be working with templates first. We will choose a template to just make it the process easier, and we will go scroll down and go to coming soon. There's a few options. Let's just choose this one and we'll put in coming soon, and it will bring us in the back end of that page builder where we will put in the form to start collecting emails. All right. But before that, I'll kind of show you also in the back end what we need to do here. Just make sure that you change the colors, you change images. Again, everything is very intuitive here. So anything you click on will basically bring you where you need to be. Like say if you need to change the logo, if you need to change the image, if you click on this area, click on the image and then you click on the background, as you can see, this is the image that you can change. Or if you wanted to say blank, you just want it, let's say white, you can always do that. So that would be background media type none, which means that you're not using video or you're not using an image. And let's say make it black if you wanted to. Let's keep it there. And you can choose to the transparency. You can more transparent or zero transparency. And again, customize everything, that make sure that you like everything, and then save. Be sure to customize your footer as well. As you can see, we have all the social media links. They all link to Kajabi. You can either remove it or add yours. And to do that, you just click on the section, that's your footer section, and then either customize it from here. You can delete if you don't want anybody to navigate to your social, so maybe you don't have social accounts yet, just delete that. Or if you want to hide footer for good, just for this page, you can click on hide footer on mobile view and on the desktop. Okay, so let's just hide it for now. And if you do not need any of this, you can simply delete. So you click on the section and you scroll down, delete this section, it will go away. Okay. So let's just keep it simple. Let's just have a black screen and say coming soon, and we'll add a form. Okay. So click on the form here, and then you'll see edit forms. Click on edit forms. By default, there was only one form created. It's called default form. Let's create a new form, and we will call it, say, waitlist. Waitlist when the website launches, right? We'll click on save. And let me walk you through a couple of things here. Choose a single opt-in, which means your subscribers will not need to confirm their subscriptions, which is fine. Then click on save and go back to your page, to your coming soon page, and click on the form and select the form waitlist. So now we have name and email. If it looks a little bit ugly to you, which it does to me right now, that means that I just need to make my block a little wider. So right now we're using 6 columns, make it about 9 columns. It will just make it a little bit wider, okay? And kind of play around, see what other settings you can configure here. And over here, you can see it says animated. Maybe you want to remove animation and just click on none, so it will not have an animated feature on it, and then click on save. If you like the message, leave it as is. So now, once you're happy with your coming soon page, and again, you can customize this to wherever you want. You can add images to it. You can add maybe different messaging, whatever you want. Once you're happy with it and you have all of the things here, go back to settings, site details, and scroll down to homepage, and we will set our new landing page. Let's go back here. It's probably not, it's not published. Make sure that's published. So let's go back. So once we'll save here, let's put it to publish. So our coming soon, and then we will see it here, right there. and save. So now we have our coming soon page as our home page. And when you are sharing your domain or your link to your website, like, hey, check out my new website and make sure you sign up for my wait list. Then once they do that, they see the homepage, right? Again, make sure this is all customized to your liking, whatever you want to have here, and then you are free to share your website. Okay, again, if you do need to add your custom domain, be sure to check out my other tutorial on how to do so. But for now, you are good to go and you are done setting up your brand new Kajabi account, and you can share your link to your new website. And if you have any questions, of course, leave them in the comments. And I am excited for you. I hope you found this video helpful. So let me know, and I will see you in the next video.